Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Broswells here with SylviaCraft, and another video called How to Get Diamonds and Feed the Beast Without Actually Mining Them. Basically, most of this tutorial will cover different uses for the Minium Stone and how you can use these recipes to your advantage to get yourself diamonds from mundane, ordinary, everyday items. For example, wood creates obsidian. For some reason, in the newest version, there's a bug which makes this not work too well, but we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Next, 4 obsidian creates 1 piece of iron, and 8 iron create 1 piece of gold, and 4 gold create 1 piece of diamond. You would probably know this, but just in case you didn't, you can make, just letting you know, you can make wood into obsidian, into iron, into gold. And from there, you can very easily get into diamond. Yay! Next, you can see this automatic tree farm that uses the MFR planters and fertilizers and the harvesters to get wood from, well, trees. So after it gets picked up by the harvester, it will go into this fabricator, and this, as you can see here, the wood will turn to obsidian, and the obsidian will eventually turn into iron as soon as it has enough. 7 here. Yes, as you can see here. And eventually, it will turn into pristine, shiny new diamonds in this chest. It takes about 4 stacks of wood, actually exactly 4 stacks of wood, wood logs, to make 1 diamond. It's pretty hard work. Hard work it is to get to diamonds. And of course, in this setup, the saplings and the apples get deposited into a side chest, because only the actual logs are needed for this entire operation. So yeah, you can build this yourself in your own world, or some sort of variation of this. You can do forestry farms, you can do anything else, but somewhat cheap and useful way to get diamonds is to have a tree farm and make those trees into them's diamonds. Yeah, there's not enough yet, but soon enough you'll have some diamonds. As you can see, a stack of saplings will give you about 1.71875 diamonds, because 1 diamond, 2 gold, and 7 iron. I used some math and calculated that's the amount you'll get. But it's a pretty easy method, because you don't need to mine this. You can just automate this, and saplings are pretty easy to come by. Just go get a sickle and just go to town and forest, or probably no towns and forests. Anywho, if you don't want to use trees, you want to skip straight to the obsidian, you can do that. There's a block from Thermal Expansion called the Igneous Extruder. It requires only lava and water, which water is infinite and lava is infinite in the nether. You can just pump it through the nether, and you have a lot of obsidian. You can make a lot of it, and with that obsidian, what you can do is just pump into a chest and let the fabricators take the rest, or just whatever other favorite method of auto crafting that you have that can utilize minium stones, and it'll just... Why is there a piece of gold? Okay. You can automate it the same way and create many diamonds. Just keep in mind that if you have a lot of them, you need to make sure this chest doesn't overfill, because then all this obsidian is going to spill out and it's going to make a messy. Anyway, moving. If to any of you the equivalent exchange 3 method of getting diamonds seemed a little too cheaty, well, I've got good news for you. There are several non-cheaty, not as cheaty ways of acquiring diamonds. There's actually from Vanilla IC2 with 64 coal and 8 flint and another block, you can create a diamond. The way you do that is you have to macerate all of this coal into coal dust. I have pretty much a crap ton of lava just fueling this machine and overclockers, and you need a compressor and a macerator, and a stack of coal and some flint. And the way you do that is you have to make 8 of these by putting coal dust and flint. Let's see if this is finished. Almost done. Here we go. Bow. Okay. Here, you just do this. It's 9. Oh, it's not what I meant to do. Compress this. We'll have these at the ready. Then, after you have this done, some compressed coal balls, you can either put a brick block, or bricks block, an obsidian block, or an iron block to create a coal chunk. Works the same way. You get coal chunks, put them in a compressor, and boom! You get diamonds! Magic. Actually, no, this isn't magic. This is freaking science. Magic comes next. Guess what? I lied. Magic comes next. First, we're gonna cover the UUM recipe. Since many of you know, the UUM recipes don't show up by default in the NEI. You have to go to the config files for IC2 and set it to show the config files for the UU matter recipes for stuff. Diamond is pretty easy to get. It's just 9 UU matter. Just fill the entire craft grid, and you get a diamond. Pew! Pew! Pretty freaking cool. Except it's really hard to get UU matter. Now comes the magic! Woo! So in your Thumbonomicon, one of the first things you can discover is basic transmutation, and you probably want to toss some Karis and Metallium to into your little research table, and then you can find this one transmutation which creates gold nuggets out of metal and this like fancy, expensive, precious, valuable aspect. And that aspect is found in gold and lapis, but also found in chiseled stone bricks, which are dirt cheap to make because they're literally just stone. Stone bricks arranged in a pattern like that. So very, very simple. So you need 8 of this and 2 of this, at least. Sort of. Just plop those 2 in there. Do that. Use your Wand of the Apprentice. The easiest one to make if you're starting out. And you will get 16 gold nuggets. Now, you can use more of this and of this, but you need a stronger wand to do your thing. Okay? So basically you get 16 gold nuggets. I think I meant to say 16 right here. 16 gold nuggets, and that is 1.78 gold ingots from 2 iron and a chiseled stone brick, which is a pretty good exchange rate. Better than the EE3 method, but this does release flux into your atmosphere, and no one wants to deal with that. Yeah, unless you don't give it flux, then that's fine with you. I made a not funny pun. And finally, for the concluding piece in our tutorial today, you can use bees from forestry, diamond bees in fact, to make yourself diamonds. You can make diamond combs, and from diamond combs you will receive a pile of diamond dust and a pile of coal dust, and these dusts of diamond you can very easily use to turn into diamond dust, like the tiny piles into diamond dust, and there's a bunch of recipes that use diamond dust already. Instead of diamonds, they can be interchangeable in certain situations. You can use it as a amplifier for mass fab. If you, for example, have a something like the tree farm or the obsidian farm or some other fast form, you can make UU matter out of 2 of these 2 dusts. But another way you can use the dust. Let me just look it up and show you on here. You can use it to turn it into a industrial diamond, which loses one of these, one of the dusts, but it's worth it if you want to make it into industrial diamond with an implosion compressor. Industrial diamonds, though, they don't have as many uses. They only have uses in some IC2 recipes, but nonetheless, they can still be used in a bunch of things. So keep that in mind. This has been Brawl Swallows with Sovietcraft. I hope you found this little tutorial helpful. I did not go over all the ways you can make diamonds without actually mining. I'm sure there are others that, or for example, use the Xeno's Drilling Quantity mod, things like that. But that's for you to discover. Just gonna keep you wondering. All right, this is Brawl Swallows signing off. Have a wonderful day, guys. Just do that.